I mean, tell me when we go live, by the way. I don't want to say
We did
stuff.
go live.
We're live?
We are live, yep.
Oh, no!
Accidentally, we're telling everybody about your potato collection.
No!
Everybody heard about your potato collection, Bis.
No! We should hear about the carrots.
Hey everybody, we're back on.
Let's go.
We're gonna play SRB2.
We gotta go. We gotta have a bowl. Gotta have cereal. Gotta go. The time is moving.
The issue is that it goes immediately into full screen and very loud. Oh god, it's so loud. How do I... Let's go to sound options first. Okay, everything low. Oh my god.
Oh, honey, I love you. I especially love it when you're wrestling with games and their options. You okay? You gonna live?
I will try to. I don't know if my ears will.
Oh, come on.
What is this noise? Yeah, I couldn't. I'm just setting up the game. There's no video.
Wait, who said that?
Elfie.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap. What is this noise? Oh, God. Oh, it's on screen. It's on screen. It's on screen.
Okay. I think the sound needs to be even lower.
So, we're going even lower. I'm gonna be honest, I tend to have my games about like I tend to have my games be like that loud in the menu and then 1% on audio mixer.
Tutorial zone.
Hell yeah, wait, you have a control plugged in, right?
Yeah.
You can use that or mouse and keyboard, either one. I fucking love
Why do I have
game.
to press the spacebar for this?
I don't know.
Everything else is working with controls.
Well, it's a mouse and keyboard game first. I just prefer to use controller.
Yeah.
For the record, this game's been in development for like 20 fucking years.
Mm-hmm. How's the game volume?
Let me have a listen.
I think for Sonic, I much prefer an automatic camera.
I think it could do with being a little... Okay, I think that, like, maybe we could do with being a little... Okay, the game could probably be, like, slightly quieter than, like, volume mixer. But other than that, it's fine. Honestly, most people would probably think this is fine. Because, you know me, I'm usually on the side of, like, you know,
it's a little too
volume.
Much. Yeah.
Let me have a
little
listen.
quieter.
Right.
Keep an eye on the statue.
No, you have to
Keeping an eye on the statue.
keep an eye on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Also, get to the end of the thing.
Keeping an eye.
You have to go on the. There's also the thing you're supposed to touch. You know the.
Well,
the
I can't
end
see it if I'm keeping an eye on the statue.
Elena, do you have no spatial awareness? No object permanence?
I'm looking at the statue.
Well, go backwards towards. There's only.
You lost track of the statue.
What is wrong with you?
I'm looking at the. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, the way. How have you got through the last few segments?
I don't know.
You touch the beam of light to go to the next section.
Well, am I like the Cuphead guy now?
Yes, Elena, you are the Cuphead guy times 20.
Oh, no.
Just do it. There's the beam of light over there. Just go back. Just go into it.
I'm doing. looking at the statue. You have
Why
to go
ain't
to the
you-
statue?
No, don't
Bis.
go. I'm so.
I'm looking at it.
Go to the fucking end. That's behind. Can you see the beam of light?
No. I
What?
see the statue.
No. No. The beam of light. It's just.
Controlling the
You're
camera
so
perfectly like this
You were
becomes
so
second
close.
nature.
I can't believe it.
What?
I
I have to
can't
press
believe
space to jump? I can use the controller for everything except for this.
Wait, can you try bind? You might want to go into the menu and just bind the keys. You don't need to press space. Maybe it's just not bound. The automatic bindings on this can be a bit bleh sometimes.
Oh, there's no jump.
Let's just
Oh,
go
wait,
give it a
oh,
jump.
that's axis? What?
Okay, it says axis no matter what you do.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, it's like.
What is what?
Please.
What in the world? What do you what?
Okay, let me give you a piece of advice, right? Okay, don't mess with anything. Okay, it's my advice, right? Okay. You know camera
I-
up. Okay, you know camera. Okay, you know camera up and down axis. Elena, you know camera up and down axis.
Yeah. Okay,
I
now
would
it works.
advise. Oh. Okay, all sorted then, I guess.
Okay. Well, we have
Hell
5 viewers,
yeah.
but nobody in the chat apparently.
Stuff like that happens sometimes.
To Thok?
Yeah, it's a thock.
Oh, it's the double jump.
It's not a double jump.
I always
A
use it as a
double
double jump.
A double jump makes you go up.
Well, this clearly wants me to go up.
The thock does not make you go up. It makes you go forward.
Yeah,
It's a
double
dash.
jump.
It's not a double jump. That's not what a double.
A dump.
It's not. That's it. That's it. No.
Well, what am I? What?
The beam of light.
I know, but how do I get there?
Oh my god, Elena. Have you never played a properly 3D game? Have you played like Mario Sunshine before?
No.
Oh.
I don't like the way
what's the most
Sunshine
3D?
looks.
What's the most 3D game you've ever played?
Hat in Time?
I mean,
Mario 64?
so think, if you can't jump high enough to get to there, is there something that's a bit higher which you can jump? Like lower
see,
than
you
that,
can't
but
get
higher
up to
than you are
these.
now?
Can't get up there.
Okay, well look around. Look.
Almost. Can't you like jump off of a ramp?
Elena, you don't need next level, like, clever skills. You don't need to do anything fancy. There's just
This
a
is like a
platform.
puzzle.
There's no puzzle.
I can't figure this out.
There's nothing to figure it. It's in plain sight. Look
I did it.
around at the
I got
camera.
up here.
Oh my
But I still
god,
couldn't get up there.
Elena, you are going around the easiest route. You are literally, you are doing
Almost.
pro
It's so hard.
strats.
It's so hard to aim over there.
Elena,
I heard you mention one time that you can jump off of ramps to get extra height, and
Elena,
That's
okay,
my only
please.
idea.
Okay. Elena, okay, so you know when you're going up the ramp, right?
yeah,
You go up to a platform, right?
yeah.
Turn left and look at the platform 90 degrees from there.
There we go. I'm up here again.
No, like 90 degrees from the
Oh,
ramp.
it's so close.
I don't know if you're doing this on purpose now. Elena,
Come on.
Elena, please.
Where's everybody in the chat?
I don't know.
I feel like there should be some epic chat reactions to this. Oh, I forgot to share the stream announcement. That's the issue. I had you do it for me, and then I forgot about it.
Elena, are you serious?
I'll just do my own announcement too.
Elena, seriously. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a fucking good VOD though. Like, seriously, this is how we're starting off. This is like 10 times the Cuphead demo thing.
Oh no. Oh yeah, we totally forgot to announce this stream.
Oh well.
Oh, you put it. Yo, you put it in the server at least, so that's good. Okay. Anyway, continue. Oops, that's the wrong window.
Anyway, so Elena. Okay, so you know when you're going up the ramp, right?
I go up here.
Okay. So you go up the ramp, and then 90 degrees to the left.
Couldn't make it
What
up
is
there.
No, what is the 90 degrees to the left when you go up the ramp?
I couldn't get up there.
What do you mean? No, what do you mean you couldn't get up there?
I tried.
What do you... It's just... Elena, what the fuck do you mean? Do you mean you missed the jump? Yeah, you missed the jump!
I think I should just go back to how I was doing it.
Elena, no, please.
I didn't realize this game was going to be so hard.
Elena, no, you're doing your okay, you're trying to jump up to the highest part of that entire structure. What is the slightly lower than the highest part?
Well, that's too low.
It's not, it's higher than the platform you were on in the first place. You're still... And it's also closer to the goal.
Yeah, but it's... there's no way it's gonna get up there. I gotta be all the way up here.
Elena, that's literally the intended path. That's literally how 99.9% of everybody doing this does it. And you're like, no, that's impossible.
I did it.
Elena, I am gonna fucking... Oh my fucking god, finally. Okay, now just get on the thing and... Oh my god. You fucking did it. We fucking did it. We got through. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, Elena. You know what? My games are never gonna be successful.
Oh.
Sometimes I forget that, like, the things that I love in a platformer just confuse most people, and they hate them. Oh, well.
Oh. This concludes the tutorial.
I'll conclude your tutorial.
Thanks.
No problem. You did it, honey. Da 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 dun 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 dun. You beat the fucking tutorial.
Green flower zone?
Yeah, green flower.
I have a feeling this game is going to completely skronk me.
I don't think so.
Oh,
like, not for...
I'm already getting confused trying to control the camera and move at the same time.
Okay, Elena.
It's too much to think about.
Okay, 1998, Elena, right? People play Mario 64 for the first time.
Yeah.
And nobody knows how to do it. They're like, oh, this is 3D, it's real confusing, it is.
I wish it had a button like in Super Mario 64 where you can just hold it down and the camera like faces where you're facing all the time.
What are you using for the camera?
The left stick? Or the right stick, I mean?
I mean, that's what I use. I'm gonna be honest. I also I mapped the buttons to the shoulder buttons so I could put my finger on both sticks at all times. So I kind of play it with like shooter controls, which I think is better. But I mean, that's probably not for everybody.
Oh god, I'm never gonna find my way through any of the levels in this.
Elena, you know that there's some you know that you can play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in this, right? Like you pick them at the beginning.
I played
so there may be places.
Tails.
Yeah, but I mean, you picked Sonic and Tails. But I'm just saying there might be some What's that?
I like picking Sonic and Tails. What is this little house?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that there's some areas.
Why is the door so small? Does a gnome live here?
I'm just saying there's some places that you might not be able to go.
Jude says, "Oh, I love this game. This summons me." Well, prepare to see it played very badly.
Oh my god, Elena has apparently never played a 3D game with like separate camera controls, so she's like
Hat in Time, as I mentioned, has pretty much just automatic camera, and you barely ever have to move it.
I love games with automatic. I love games with manual camera. Elena, you can jump, right?
Yeah, I've been jumping.
Yeah, but you keep running directly into enemies head first.
Yeah, well, because I don't know how to handle them in 3D space.
You jump over them. Or you go around them.
I'm playing... This is reminding me of trying to play that one that Cassie likes, that I struggled with.
What was that? What game?
Sonic Utopia.
Oh yeah, Sonic Utopia, yeah! Because they're both games in 3D space, where you have to navigate yourself.
I really stunk at that one too.
Oh, you really did.
I've always had issue controlling Sonic, even in like Sonic Colors type 3D Sonic. I've had struggles with even that. So
I don't know. That's the thing that gets me though, is that Sonic Colors has nothing in like. You treat all Sonic as if all Sonics play the same amongst all games, even though Sonic Colors is like effectively in a different fucking like entire series than classic Sonic. And
well, I just mean that's simpler. Like there's less like 3D movement, and yet I can't even do that very well. It took a lot of practice.
But I mean, there's not really okay.
Oh, I only knew how to get that because Bis mentioned offhandedly that function the other day.
Yeah, like you were watching some footage of SRB2 and you saw somebody like jumping off of like trying to find a slope to use to jump higher. And you were like, what are they doing? That's too high to jump up to. And I was like, Elena.
Yeah, and then when they got onto it, I was like, oh, well, I would have given up long before that point. I would have just assumed that that's just background and you're not supposed to be able to get up there. Is the game loud, by the way? It sounds really loud to me.
Let me listen. Oh! It seems to sound about right.
Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. I just run around and hope I'm going the right way.
Elena, you might want to like look at the environment and maybe comprehend
it all looks the same.
It does not all look the same. There's landmarks. There's a log. There's the log.
You're a log.
Can you see? Excuse. What the fuck did you just fucking call me? You fucking insolent piece of shit.
It rolls downstairs.
If I'm a log, I'm gonna fucking roll down. If I'm a log, I'm gonna roll down.
I have no idea where I'm going. It's the SRB2 experience.
I will admit, sometimes I get lost in some of the bigger SRB2 levels.
Oh no. I don't like the sound of that.
I will admit, sometimes I game over in SRB2.
Uh-oh.
I will admit, sometimes the boss scrubbers me on SRB2.
I'm in for it now.
Uh-oh, you're in for it this time!
Is this the log? Is this the log?
Okay, oh my god, no, that's a different log. That's a log I didn't see, but that's just more of a stump. Like, the log is long, this is a stump.
I'm a stump.
Wow, honey, don't be so mean to yourself. Okay, honey,
excited, I need to... Yes. I have the log in my sights.
You know the thog is
Colonel, I've got the log in my sights.
You know the thog is like camera aimed, right? They mentioned that in the tutorial.
Oh. It is?
Yeah, they said it explicitly in the tutorial.
Oh.
They're like specifically...
Well, see, I thought there was too much text and I just wanted to play the game.
Oh my fucking god, you are worse than Aaron Hansen. You are... fucking god! Like he just doesn't pay attention because he's oblivious. You're like, I choose not to understand.
Why is it camera control? Why shouldn't it should just be in the direction I'm pushing Sonic in? That would make more sense.
Because it's a big game with a big environment, so it helps you look around.
You're a big game with big environments. thought you would take that one as a compliment.
Wait, what?
I thought you would take that one as a compliment.
Okay, it's a compliment. Now I'm happy. Elena, do you want some advice? Because I can see you're going around in sort of circles at the minute. So what? Literally, the game.
Jump.
You entered this area pointing the right direction. They did that because they thought, oh well, this is an early stage. We'll make it so... Okay, you see this ramp you're on right now, the big ramp?
Yeah.
That's how you entered this section. Then there's a load of loops of rings. There's a path... Okay, you found where you're supposed to go. The area that literally had, like, a long line of rings leading you there. And then...
Oh, I just happened into it. I just picked a direction and went that way.
Oh, Elena, you really are...
to be the right one.
You really are an experience, honey.
I'm not a stump, I'm just stumped.
Okay.
Oh, no. I lost my double jump. The double jump should just be standard. That should not be a power-up. I need that. The double jump is essential.
I just happened to go the right way, almost as if the entrance pointed you in that direction.
I don't know what that is that I just got, but I got it.
Okay, now I'm curious what you got.
I saw it, and I went... Why does it overshoot the spring? Send me to it properly. Don't send me to the fish.
Elena, you know you have air control.
Why does it overshoot it every time?
Are you holding forwards?
No, I'm pressing no buttons.
Because
I thought holding forwards was causing me to overshoot. Yeah, well yeah, that doesn't help. What?
Maybe you should slow down in the air if you're overshooting.
I'm pressing no buttons.
Well, maybe you should slow down in the air.
Well, then I undershoot it.
Well,
why is it so precise?
Only slow down a little bit.
Why is it requiring such precision from me on level 2? Well, I guess it required a lot of precision from me on the tutorial.
Elena. Oh my god, Elena. Watching this is kind of an interesting experience, because I'm just thinking to myself, wow, I am never going to be successful. Because literally I look at this, I'm like, yes, this is the pinnacle of platforming. I want to make something as good as this.
Floral field zone. Wait, why am I... Oh, it's nights into dreams.
You remember how to play Knights, right?
No, I never figured out how to... I beat Knights, but I never understood how the game worked. I just bumbled my way through it.
You're the Carl Pilkington of video games, you know that?
Yeah, Knights is a game that makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't understand how it works whatsoever. It's a miracle I beat that game. I beat Knights but never figured out how the game worked. Good start, yeah. Yeah, if you wanna... I have that on my YouTube channel if you wanna go back and watch me play Knights.
Do you remember how Knights had a boost button that you could use in certain circumstances to go faster?
Oh, yeah, I know, I didn't remember that.
I mean, I wouldn't advise just pressing it all the time willy-nilly like nothing matters, because it does increase your turn circle a lot, but there you go.
Increases my burn circle.
Increases your Mr. Burns circle, where you crucify Mr. Burns.
Well, I guess I did it. I got a Chaos Emerald.
Good job.
Nice mode unlocked.
Circle. Hell yeah, honey, you unlocked something.
It's cool that they include that. I did like Knights too.
I love how they not only modded Doom into Sonic, they modded Doom into Knights in Sonic. Okay, now Lane, this is the first boss, right, okay?
This is a boss?
Yeah, it's a boss.
Where's the boss?
It was on screen when you loaded in, and then you just... Oh no! Yeah, I got it the wrong way around. Whack.
Oh, there's the boss.
Elena.
I think what you meant is that they turned Doom into Sonic.
Yeah, they turned Doom.
The jump in this game is so wild. It just sends you off, careening off. And like I try and jump at the boss, and then I find myself like 5 miles away from the boss.
Literally, you jump and you go off in the direction you were already going at the speed you were already going.
At the speed of sound.
The jump does nothing to your direction other than pushes you up off the ground.
Like, look at how far I'm going.
Yeah, because you're using the speed thought.
It's so like there's no precision in this game. You cannot be precise.
What the Elena, you are now
just into like
you are just talking. Okay, Elena,
look
at Elena. Elena, look me in the face, right? Okay. Elena, I need you to walk yourself back from the mistake you're about to make, right? Elena, this game is entirely precise. You just need to learn what you're doing.
Just
and I feel like
every jump sends you wildly careening off.
It does not send you. Okay,
There's
Elena.
No control.
What the fuck do you mean? You have the exact same. You have effect. Your jump sends you the direction you were already going.
Yeah, but it sends you 5 miles in that direction.
The same miles you'd have traveled if you were on the ground.
Yeah, but I like lose track of Sonic when he jumps.
What the fuck do you mean you lose track?
I lose track of what's going on. It all goes like too fast, and it's like, whoa, what's happening? Whoa, whoa, like that.
Well, maybe you should accelerate to full speed before jumping then.
I don't know how to not. Sonic just does.
Are you using a game? Are you using a controller?
Yeah.
Try using the analog stick.
That's what
to
I'm
not
using.
Go full speed. Don't push it all the way.
But why would I ever want to do that? If Sonic can go so fast, why would I ever make him not go so fast?
Elena, I am gonna fucking break you in two. That is the literally you're going. I'm going too fast. Then you can go slower, like in the famous video game from 1998.
Yeah, Cat says I feel like the camera isn't keeping up when you're jumping.
It doesn't. What do you mean? It doesn't keep up if you do the sock. But that's the thing you're choosing to do.
What?
The thock.
The thock?
The thock.
Like, look at this. I can't jump on that thing. Well, there I
We'll
managed
go
to. It
into
took
it
so
then.
many tries. Well, how would I would never be able to manage to line that up. Lining stuff up in this is so hard. That's the main issue I'm talking about, is trying to, like, there's no precision in trying to line stuff up.
There is, what do you mean? Okay, I don't think you understand, Elena, right, okay? Elena, what you mean is, the game is requiring precision from you, which you don't have. The game does not lack precision. You lack precision.
As I was saying to Cassie the other day, I feel like I must have very bad hand-eye coordination. Because, like, I feel like that would explain the discrepancy between how she and I play games. Because she said, like, she got through Cuphead and, like, had the highest rank on everything. And I was playing, not on easy, but the one above that. And it would take me, like, many hours to beat one stage with, like, a low rank. Like, many hours of practice and muscle memory.
Oh my god.
I feel like I must have, like, poor hand-eye coordination.
Elena, do you wanna know a little tip that'll make things much easier for you in the long run?
What?
Okay, stand still. I know a trick.
Okay.
And if it helps you get through this, I'll tell you it. So stand still, right next to Tails.
Yeah.
Stand still, right next to Tails.
Yeah.
When he has a little thought bubble with an up arrow, right? Jump. No, stand right next to him.
Yeah.
Get uncomfortably close. Nuzzle Tails.
Okay.
Be fake clipping through him.
Yeah.
Just line up. No.
Oh, that's harder to do. That's harder to manage than in Sonic 3.
See, and now you've got Tails helping you, and then you.
That didn't help.
What do you mean it didn't help? Because you jumped up. Because you jumped the fuck off. You occupied. You went backwards. Oh, you don't need a second controller to do it in Sonic 3 Air, which is the last version of Sonic 3 she played.
Yeah. This, I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand?
This doesn't help.
What do you mean it doesn't help? You jumped off!
What? I'm trying to get on.
But then you grabbed on, and then jumped again to get off.
Oh, so I was going backwards that whole time. I thought that was the way to go. No wonder I couldn't get up there. Navigating this is going to be a hell of a time.
Do you like the jelly? Do you like the jelly, Elena?
How far does this go? What jelly?
The purple jelly.
Jelly? Where?
The jelly you were in a minute ago.
What?
Jelly.
I don't know what you're talking about. How far does this corridor go?
Elena, what sound effect are you hearing?
Boing?
Okay, what does boing... What sound... What makes a boing?
A spring? I see the springs.
Okay, and where are the springs pushing you?
Up.
And then where?
Forward.
Okay, no. Okay,
We're just going down a really long corridor.
You are not going around a long corridor. You are
far
going
Why is this so long? When does it end?
Elena. I can't fucking handle this. Elena, look at the environment around you. Are you noticing anything?
Well, it all kind of looks the same, but so does the rest of the game.
Elena, you know, maybe we just shouldn't play this. Maybe this was a mistake.
What?
Elena, I cannot... Elena, no, come on, think, Elena. Get the gears turning. What's happening right now?
I swear...
I don't know if you're trolling me, to be honest.
No, this is not a bit. I'm trying to play this. Ash says depth perception. Maxjun says I can't handle this, help. Thanks for the cheer.
Oh, this is wild because this is literally one of the best games I've played all year, and like it's wild to see what it's like in the hands of somebody else.
This is harder for me to play than like Sonic Adventure. Like I had an easier time with Sonic Adventure than this.
Well, I mean, I guess Sonic Adventure.
I struggled with that too, but oh yeah, it's more like just sort of linear, I guess.
Yeah. I guess maybe that's the reason why they made Sonic Adventure. So, like, I've spent like months, right, saying that the beta stage that people recreated from that game seems so much better than the rest of it because it was big and open. But I guess they just maybe made the game all dumbed down.
It was a fairly linear section I was able to figure my way through. Yeah, like I don't know. I tend not to like exploration-based games in the first place. Most of the time. I've had a few exceptions. The exception is usually it has to have a very, like, precise map. And the exploration then has to basically go by the side. And most of it is just about playing it.
Yeah, the music is original.
Or else there has to be no, like, ultimate goal, and exploration has to be the main point of it. Then I'm okay, like with Mario Odyssey. I enjoyed Mario Odyssey.
This is wild. Mario player in SRB 2.
Like if this was just like if this was a smaller space that you just explore and just look for various things to do in at a slow pace, I think that would be okay.
Also, for people who are just coming in now, reminder, this is a fan game that's been in development for 20 years.
Wait, that's a checkpoint I've already been to.
Hey, Elena, you're going backwards.
I can't tell.
Are you just like Doom blind? Does the Doom engine do something to you?
What do you mean?
Like, you seem like there's so many things here I can recognize. In fact, there are things that you are putting on screen which I have never seen before, right? Because I usually get through this pretty efficiently. But I am seeing for the first time, and then remembering 30 seconds later, but you're not.
Oh, well, I remember I was in this area, I think.
Do you think, like you've played like Doom games before, and it's like...
Yeah, I've played all of the Doom games. Every single one of them, other than, like, weird ones. Like, all the main ones I've played. And I played one of them on stream. I played Doom 64 on stream. Ash says this is making him nauseous.
Oh no. Oh no!
Whoops. Yeah, I played Doom 1 and 2. I played Doom 64 on stream. I played,
Oh, thank you for all the bits!
I played Doom 3, I played Doom 2016, and I played Doom Eternal, so I played them all. Why is there no 10-bit cheer mode? I don't know.
I think you can enter...
Oh yeah, Eggman ones hurt you.
I think you can enter a custom number, because the emote thing just has like the name of the emote, their number, and you can just enter your own number for any amount.
That's right, I can make my own little icons for those, but I haven't had any ideas for them, so I just left them as default.
I mean, I'm lagging behind stream, so it's really so it's like, I heard you say, oh yeah, the Eggman mod has hurt you, before you hit the first one, and then you hitting the second one just brimbled me. I was like, what?
Well, I didn't even see that one, I just jumped, and then I was hitting one, so... The other one I hit and made the choice to hit it. The other one I hit by mistake. Because I didn't see it.
Elena, you really are going on an adventure. I've never seen half of the stuff you're finding.
I'm just trying to find my way through the stage. There's so many platforms that you just can't go. And trying to find the one where you can go is... Like, I found that little, like, underground space. I thought that must be the way, because I can get to that.
Elena, I'm gonna be real here, right? Do you think maybe we could just... we should just... Okay, so, maybe we should just cut our losses short. And maybe you do better with a Tails on Knuckles playthrough. Because Tails can fly. You know, so you're getting a look at things from a high vantage point. And Knuckles can climb, you know? Yeah, you can climb, so you can get up anything you want. I don't really like
playing as either of them.
But why don't you, if they're going to offer you something which could benefit you?
Well, at that point, it's like cheating and giving
up. It's not cheating! It's a part of the video game! I feel
like I'm giving up.
Elena, I'm pretty sure on the character select screen, they actively say, yeah, for beginners, Tails and Knuckles are better. The game itself acknowledges that.
I'm a beginner.
You are a fucking beginner, though!
I'm not gonna give the game that satisfaction.
What the fuck do you mean?
I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction.
What do you mean me? I'm on your side here. I'm trying to get you to be nice to yourself. Elena. Okay, do you want me to believe in you?
Get over those springs, Sonic.
Do you want me to believe in you?
Yeah.
I could believe in you on one condition.
What?
Except the fact that there's like, what, like, 1, 2, like... Okay, so think about this game, right? Everything you know about it, right? Imagine, like... One second, let me look up how many levels there are. SRB2
39.
level list. Okay, so, Elena...
But keep in mind there's levels.
So there's 3 acts per zone, right?
Yeah.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 zones, right?
Yeah. So 39.
39, okay? Now I want you to look me in the face and say, I want to go through 39 zones as Sonic and not swap over to Tails or Knuckles now to save myself the trouble.
Yep.
Okay, are you committed to this?
Yep.
Okay, everybody, we're in for the long haul.
I mean, I committed to those other Sonic games we played.
Yeah, you really did. And who knows, maybe by the end of this, you'll be good at it.
Expect the go get 'em attitude of committing to a Sonic playthrough. Is the stream like healthy?
It occasionally there's a couple frame drops, nothing too big though.
It looks like we've dropped 1.2% of frames.
Over how long?
I'm pretty sure it was okay just over the entire stream for 40 minutes.
Okay, Queen of Glitch, that, like...
That's Cat.
That's true, but... Oh, Cat. Okay, so... yeah, that's true, but, like... In Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Knuckles is the hard mode, because his level design is different. Or, like, the paths he can take are different.
Yeah, Knuckles was way hard.
And I think in SRB 2, because it's like a 3D game where climbing and gliding are more valuable, he ends up being more easy. Also, remember, you can do the Tails thing whenever you want.
Well, it didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't... It works.
I wasn't able to do anything with it.
What do you mean you weren't able to do it? Elena, you are like the weirdest woman I've ever met in my life. It's like, you go, yeah, the ability to fly in a platformer when I'm trying to go upwards cannot be useful. Because one time I tried to use it in a situation, and then I accidentally jumped off, so I guess it has no use anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
What do you mean you couldn't
I couldn't figure out how to make it work.
What?
It didn't help.
Elena, you're distressing sometimes.
Oh.
Oh well.
Does Knuckles have different bosses and a different story? He has a different story. Because it takes place after the first story.
In Sonic 3 and Knuckles, yes, if you're talking about this game. Oh wait, are we still talking about Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Yeah, I think so.
That's how I interpreted it, yeah.
Yeah. In this game, though, it's like, I think Knuckles' playthrough is almost identical, with some very minor alternate paths. Oh, this game? Yeah, there's a couple alternate paths. I don't think they're very substantive. Bosses are all the same.
Oh. Well, now I'm back
It was
down
halfway
here.
between it.
I have a feeling, well, Vinesauce has played SRB2 Kart.
Yes.
I have a feeling if he played this game, the playthrough would look a lot like this.
So, is Vinny not good at, like, 3D games with camera control either?
He's just not good at Sonic.
This is, like, not even really that much Sonic, being real here, right? Like, it's kind of mostly just... I did a tweet thread about this, but it's kind of focused on its own things.
Feels like Sonic to me.
Well, I mean...
But then,
like
as you mentioned earlier, all the Sonic games feel identical to me.
Yeah, that's the thing that fucking weirds me out, is, like, literally, it's like Sonic colors.
Like, paying very close attention to the classic Sonic mode in Sonic Forces right after having played a lot of Sonic 3, I was just barely able to notice that something was different, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Elena, It's weird because you make me
I was like, oh yeah, I noticed that there's something different here, but...
It's weird because talking to you about this stuff makes me feel like a weirdo. Because I'm like...
I'm sorry.
I sometimes forget how, like, much of it... I'm like, I don't know, I forget how much of, like, a platforming... I don't want to say... Okay, I don't want to say this because it sounds like a No. A platforming expert who thinks about platforming all the time I am, because then other people are like, yeah, platforming games are pretty much all the same, I guess.
I just know Hat in Time is my favorite because of its movement. It has my favorite movement in any platformer.
Whack Jude in chat is pointing out that you are improving.
Oh.
This pink goo feels like a Portal mechanic when you think about it. You know?
Oh.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of like a more advanced version of the green gel. Was the green gel the bounce one?
Blue.
Blue. Because with blue, the further you fall onto it, the further you bounce back up, right?
Yeah.
With this, it has that as well.
Speedruns extensively.
Also, by the way, speaking of that, you know that if you jump onto an enemy from if you drop onto an enemy from a large height, jumping, of course, it like rebounds you an equal height back up, right?
Wait, what does what? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so this is like
I was trying to remember the speedrun for Portal 2 so I could tell you about it.
Okay, so this is a classic Sonicism that's in this game, right? The further you fall onto an enemy, the further you bounce back up.
Oh. But yeah, I watched a speedrun for one part of Portal 2, and it basically involves trying to like glitch the bounce gel into falling in a specific place, just barely, just enough so that you can then glitch yourself into like an area that you're not supposed to be, like above the area, and then glitch yourself back down through like all of geometry and land on the little tiny spot that you've made the goo go onto, or the gel. So that way you bounce all the way back up and then out to the exit of the area.
Oh, that's beautiful. I fucking love that. Elena, you're really getting the hang of things. I'm proud of you.
Aw.
I know I don't.
I feel like I still don't know what I'm doing, but...
I mean, you're not knowing what you're doing better.
Wait, what would the Y emote be, Cat? Oh, that didn't work out for me. There was the lack of precision.
Elena, you know what I've told you, right?
Yeah.
What you did it, like, I don't know, it's like I feel like when the way you phrase that feels kind of like, how can I phrase this?
Exasperated Bis, Cat says, is what the Y emote would be.
I'm just saying, Elena, right? Okay, I suck at golf, right? We've been over this early today, right? I wouldn't say golf has a lack of precision. Golf has too much precision, and I cannot deal with it. Golf requires things from me which I cannot give. And that's why I will never play golf or any golf games.
I think you should look at What the Golf. You might like that one.
That one might be, because that sounds like it's using
like
golf as a jumping off point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it's really not even golf most of the time.
SRB2 golf confirmed. I'm gonna be honest.
I'd like to maybe... I don't know if I'd stream What the Golf, but I would like to play it. I might stream it just because I want to show it to more people. Because some people I know kind of like watch my streams a lot.
Okay, Elena.
And like...
Elena, you're in a section that requires some thought, right?
THOT.
Okay, so what? Okay. So what do you think you need to do from here?
I need to go down this hole?
Yes, you have to go down that hole. Okay, I wouldn't suggest using a thought to do that because you can overshoot it.
These pistons don't do anything.
They don't yet. They get you up higher though.
Not that high.
They get you up a little bit higher. Now think, why would that be useful?
They're not. It doesn't seem like it's useful enough.
You said you had to get down the hole, right?
Yeah.
And
oh wait, there's nothing down there. Wait, there's just the hole is closed.
Wait, what?
There's...
Oh no, I think the center of the hole might be a button. I'm not sure. I feel like you've gone on a different path than I did when I played this level, so I'm just assuming.
Whoa, what? How the water went up? What the heck?
Oh yeah, because I told you the middle's a button. It's like Doom. There's buttons.
Well, that was an awfully big button. Oh, now where am I? Are you still there, Bis?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm just watching you walk through the jelly.
Oh, okay.
Elena, can you get me some jelly?
Sorry, I'm all out.
Jelly. Oh, I want jelly.
Now Bis is baby.
Bis says to give me the jelly.
Bis has become baby. Bis has become his baby.
I got whacked, Jude. Hungry for jelly. Ash is like, Elena, fill Biss's mouth with jelly. Elena, I'm gonna be honest, Ash. Confession here, right? I don't usually get motion sick watching people's footage of this game. Elena seems to be an exception, though, because she spends so much time, like, looking around.
Trying to go.
Yeah, like, I've watched like a load of people play this game for like mod reviews and for like speedrunning footage and just like casually.
Are you saying that I'm an anomaly?
I'm saying that you are not quite an anomaly's a bit much. Oh, good luck, cat.
Oh,
Elena seems to spin the camera around, seemingly at random, and it's incredible. It's not water, it's jelly. I don't know what it actually is supposed to be. I'm just calling it jelly. Tails is fucking drowning. Okay, well the thing is with the jelly is
somebody who spells it with an E again.
If you fall fast into the jelly, you sink for a bit. So maybe Tails sunk and got stuck under something and died painfully. And then respawned, which is possible. Oh my God, Elena, that was top notch.
What was?
You decelerated in the air to stop yourself from overshooting a platform. I'm proud of you.
Oh. I didn't know I did that.
Okay, never mind. I guess you didn't. Oh wait, I just realized.
What?
I just realized this game. I forgot. This game has an automatic brake if you're not touching the control stick mode.
Oh.
Which is enabled by default. So I guess technically the game kind of helped you that one. But like, I don't know. You're still beating the levels. Oh, this boss used to be
hard
way
to hit
too
the
difficult.
boss.
This boss used to be like way too difficult.
It's still so hard to hit Eggman. He moves around so much and it's hard to aim.
Okay, well, you know how in a first-person shooter you aim at somebody with the camera and then you shoot them?
I have terrible aim in first-person shooters.
Okay, so never mind. That's a bad
accuracy
example.
is usually like less than 50%.
Elena, you're beating him faster than I usually do, to be honest.
Oh.
I think it helps that. I think your puppy mindset actually helps in this boss. Because obviously, the longer he's around, the more goop he puts everywhere. But you just fucking go in for the kill immediately. Oh. You fucking go over to Eggman's jugular and rip it out and beat him to death with his own leg.
I don't even know what goo you're talking about.
The goo on the floor.
Goo on the floor?
Oh my God. This is like this level is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in a video game. Just because how the Doom engine does like lighting, especially underwater. Hell fucking yeah, Ash! We can get Black Lives Matter in chat.
I'm brimbled.
Yes? You brimbled?
Yeah.
Well, think. Like, where do you want to go?
I don't know.
I mean, so, you keep ending up in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's a place you haven't been that you can see?
I don't know. Well, I've ended up
like
somewhere
maybe,
new now. So I
like
guess
maybe
that's
that bridge
fine.
you keep bouncing over? Oh, yeah, you're on the bridge now. Whee! Oh my God. Oh, you're going a different path than I did when I played at this level. So, like, I'm seeing a section I haven't seen before. Oh!
It keeps happening somehow.
I think just because, like, I kind of do this efficiently. Like, I've been like, you know, obviously I go for whatever's straight in front of me.
I'm gonna drown. Drowning.
Look for a water bubble.
Hedgehog death will occur. Oh, well, that worked.
Oh, you survived!
And hitting that enemy got me up on the platform.
Oh yeah, because like in the water, obviously, is like, you know, less gravity. What the fuck was that, Elena?
It's the sound that I imagined coming out of Sonic based on the look on his face.
I mean, I guess I can roughly imagine. I roughly agree. With me, it's more of a whoa or something.
Yeah, well, I only have one silly voice that I do, so.
Oh my God! Now I'm just thinking about the different woes of all the different Sonics. I think what I did was mine was probably closest to the OVA one, or maybe between that.
This
and
one's
Drummond.
gonna take forever because I'm not gonna be able to find bubbles in time.
Maybe you should look for bubbles.
I was looking for bubbles. Thank you.
No, I mean look for them before you start drowning.
I was.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, this is another stage where Tails is a lot easier because Tails can can swim.
Tails learned how to doggy paddle when he was in 1st grade.
Yeah, I mean it helps that he's. I mean,
he's currently in 1st grade.
Wait, no, he's not.
Yeah, he's a 1st grader.
No, because Bart Simpson is in the 4th grade, right?
Is he? I don't know.
Could somebody Google this? Is Bart Simpson in the 4th grade? I could have sworn he was in the 4th grade.
Tails is just a really old 1st grader, okay?
Because I'm just saying...
He's a genius 1st grader.
No, I don't...
He was so good at 1st grade, he's been in 1st grade for years.
Because Classic Tails, I think... Wait, no. Actually, wait, is Classic Tails even younger than Modern Tails?
Why is there a fish on that platform out of the water? Just noticed it. Why did that keep going?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why did it keep going?
Shan is here. Hi, Shan. I didn't expect that to keep going.
I will admit that's kind of a dick move, level design wise.
Well,
like that is kind of an awful noob trap. I disavow that one section.
Yeah, Tails is 6.
Tails is
6 years old.
Okay. I mean, he was in the 1st grade, right?
Yeah, 1st grade. That's 6.
Okay, I guess you're right. I mean, you're only right because this is Classic Tails. If it was Modern Tails,
Ash says I thought he was 8. I'm just making stuff up, by the way.
It's Modern Tails who's 8, I think. Because Sonic
I'm just making up that he's 6 and in 1st grade.
Like, a load of characters had their ages reshuffled. Like, I think Amy was 9 in the Classic era, but then she became 12. But then Sonic's the same age.
Couldn't find the way out of there.
Well, Elena, it starts you with it pointing you in the right direction, and then you turned around.
Says you.
So what do you mean says me?
Whoa! How did that? Whoa!
What do you mean says me?
Totally lost track of where anything was.
Maybe Tails is 4,000 years old with the soul of a vampire, pushes glasses up and snorts pretentiously. Ash, you're a fucking joy. You always seem really insistent on rolling at that specific section. I don't know exactly why.
To get through it faster?
But it's uphill.
Yeah, well, I spin dash. So he go fast.
Okay.
How do I get out of here without drowning?
I mean, there's a ramp up out the water that you just left.
Where?
You just...
Oh.
It's the ramp.
I completely didn't see it. It just blended in.
It's amazing. You can play Minecraft.
Yeah.
How can you play Minecraft but not this?
Well, I don't have to, I can just make a path in Minecraft.
Minecraft, Elena never turns in Minecraft. She just nerd poles over everything.
No, I'd break through. I'd dig holes.
Minecraft straight run through. It's literally a straight run through.
Or in creative mode, I fly a lot.
You just spawn in an Eye of Ender, you see which direction it goes, and you only move in that direction for the rest of the game.
Wow.
Wow!
Remember, walking forward like the Terminator, there's a person-shaped hole in every mountain. That was a noise. You know one game that I play that I don't... Actually, no. I was gonna say, you know one game that I play where I don't make that noise ever is Animal Crossing, but that's not true. I've made that noise in Animal Crossing before when I miss a fish or a bug.
Aw, Shan's sleepy. I mean, it is a little bit late.
We're streaming a little late.
I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna make a controversial statement here, Ash. Weebs are real. Like weebs. Uppercase W weebs are very troubling people, and they are pretty much all cringe.
I've seen people take that as like an extreme insult before. It's like, don't call people that.
I mean, it's not like it's a fucking slur.
Well, I mean, they seem to be acting like it is.
I do think that kind of behavior is really fucking obnoxious, because they know what they're doing is wrong. Like, they're tee-heeing about it because they feel like they're being clever getting away with it. Like a fucking 4-year-old that's, like, technically not broken the rules, but obviously have.
Yeah, isn't that the meme, the 1,000-year-old dragon? The mocking meme. Are you there, Bis?
I'm here, I'm here.
There you are.
What do I think of Rayman? I remember loving Rayman 2 on DS. And I love Rayman Legends.
Oh, I was gonna say, you mean the 3DS one? But no, it was on DS too, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 3DS one is worse than the DS one somehow.
Wait, how?
It's the same game. It's the same game, just ported worse the second time. I don't fucking know
how. How did they manage that? It seems like it should be better on the 3DS.
I mean, it just depends how much effort. It just depends how much effort you put into the port. Like, at the end of the day, it's like if you've given it to a team of fucking clown penises.
I liked Rayman Origins on the 3DS. They did a good job porting that.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
I think it was missing some content though.
Yeah, but Rayman 2 is just everywhere.
It was missing a little bit at the end for some reason.
Rayman's an interesting thing, because like I like some Rayman games, but the franchise feels creepy to me. Like, there's no consistency between anything. Every game is just a new shitpost. And some of the shitposts I like. No, okay, Mario's different, because Mario is like... Mario has the same thing where there's no real... Yeah.
Nowadays, everything's New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, it's either New Super Mario Bros. Or occasionally they'll have their, like, most respected team make something like Odyssey that's allowed to be a little bit imaginative. Like, you know, not that much, but a bit. It's allowed to have an idea if it wants. I do like Odyssey. I kind of like... I respect Odyssey, at least. I don't know if I like it
100% completed Odyssey. I enjoyed Odyssey so much I had to go back and play more Mario afterwards. I wasn't done with it.
I gotta say, though, it was really weird how they, like, put in some Sonic mechanics but made them inconsequential. Like, I don't know why, like that's...
They add
like
a lot of... Nowadays, for whatever reason, they add a lot of moves to Mario, but never make them essential for gameplay, ever.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem is that,
just like... extra. Like, that was one thing that 3D Land and 3D World were criticized for, was that they have all of these movements, that, like, all these extra moves that Mario has, but the level design never requires them in any way.
I don't think that's necessarily bad, I just wish that, like... The problem is that, like... Not only are they not required normally, there isn't super much interesting you can do with them even if you try.
Unlike, well, Mario 64 required some of the other moves, like the wall jumping and stuff like that. Well, I guess wall jumping is required sometimes in 3D Land, but like the backflip sometimes is useful, and triple jumps and things like that. I don't think the triple jump was even in 3D Land, actually.
Oh yeah, they removed it. But yeah, that's like...
The side jump was in it, and the backflip, I believe. But yeah, none of the advanced moves are required.
I like a lot of games with, like, big, varied movesets, just like Mario doesn't do it well. Mario is nearly... Like Sunshine was alright, 64 was pretty good, and they've gone downhill ever since.
That was a big oops. A big oops moment on this stream.
Elena, oh no! Oh no, Elena, oh my god.
I have a hard time stopping in this game.
Have you tried holding the opposite direction from when you're moving?
No.
Elena!
I still forget about that, apparently.
Elena, I can't... Elena, you confuse me so much. I swear to god, the... Okay, Elena, you might want to grab a bubble. Also, I'm just gonna explain it to you, because you're not gonna think to do this. You need to spin down... Oh, you're gonna do it anyway, I think. Are you gonna do it? Let's see, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Oh my god, you did it! You did it!
It looks like it might be a wheel of some kind, so...
Oh, honey, I'm proud of you. Also be careful on the... Oh my god.
Sunshine is the one that I've never played, actually, Shan.
Yeah, she is getting way better.
Galaxy I love. That's the one that I had to go back and play more of. Like, I 100% completed Galaxy after I 100% completed Odyssey, because after I finished Odyssey, I was like, well, dang, this is over, I want more. And then I was like, well, I never 100%ed Galaxy, so let's go do that. And then I did it right afterwards. I got
Galaxy
999 moons in Odyssey and then went and completed Galaxy 2, because I hadn't had
I have a
fill yet.
question for you, Elena.
Yeah.
Do you notice the differences between Galaxy and Odyssey as games?
Yeah. Well, obviously.
What are they?
Well, Galaxy has a more linear structure. Like, there's 1 star per level, you know, and you go and get it. There's, like, you can't really do it out of order.
So even if you're not... Okay, so you're good at noticing differences like that, right? Like,
yeah.
Structural. Okay, that's alright.
Well, yeah, I noticed structural differences between this and other Sonic games, obviously.
How are you with
the structure is the same, other than, you know, this is 3D.
Okay, do you have anything to say about the different...
It's sort of like Sonic 3 style level design, but in 3D, where it's sort of like... Because I get lost a lot in Sonic 3 style, so Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania were very similar, and I got lost in those. This feels like that, but in 3D.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Stop biting me.
Oh my god, the fish is coming! The fish is coming! Oh my god, this is great, I love this.
Oh, so you saw the fish coming, but I didn't.
Oh no, I saw... Wait. Yeah,
It just got me out of nowhere.
Elena, how did you not notice
Shan is also getting dizzy.
Okay, Shan, I'm gonna be real here. I mentioned this to Ash as well. I watch this game all the time, right? Because I play it all the time. I watch people review, like, doing videos of mods for this game. I take in this game constantly, right, in video. When Elena plays it, it makes me a little motion sick, and I'm usually immune to motion sickness. I think it's just because she kind of jerks the camera around a lot.
I gotta see what I'm doing. Wait,
I know.
There's 2 of Eggman now.
You are, like, shockingly good at the bosses, though.
Oh, well, they're
like,
easy.
Like, that's the fucking thing that weirds me out, is the levels. You seem like
some of them are like... Oh, I see, some of them are Weidman.
The levels, you are, like, you know, obviously having struggling with. The bosses, you are so much better at dealing with than me. And I don't know how.
Yeah, Weidman.
Like, these bosses all give me trouble. Yeah, I know, Ash, about the different levels. I'm just saying that, like, when something gets to me, that's probably a sign that absolutely spumbuses
the only time I ever get motion sick is when I play things that require a lot of thinking in the car. Thinking or reading. Like, I can't read a book in the car. That makes me motion sick.
Oh, wow.
And I can't play, like, The Legend of Zelda or anything with, like, puzzles or thinking of any kind. I can only play games that I can just play mindlessly in the car. If I have to use my brain at all, I get motion sick.
Ash is like, Elena, everything requires thinking. I think she means a lot of thinking.
Yeah, if I happen to do, like, problem solving or reading, using my brain to that level.
I think the reason that likely is, Elena...
Like, if I can go through it subconsciously, basically, versus consciously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the difference is, like, if you're not doing too much of your brain, then in a car, the rest of you can, like, keep track of where the car is moving.
Oh, so your brain this isn't a hazard.
No, it's...
Oh, that's important to realize.
Yeah. It's a swing. Whee!
I thought it had spikes on it.
No, it didn't. I love how you just see something swinging and you're like, gotta have spikes. That's how video game swings work. It's always a swinging spike ball. To be fair, this level is also full of swinging spike balls.
There's different kinds of thinking, Ash. I'm talking about, like, actually, like, making an effort to think, as opposed to my brain is on autopilot.
Hey, hey Elena, can I give you a little bit of a note?
What?
I did a stream of this game. a couple weeks ago. This is the first stage I game overed on.
Oh, well, it's the first stage I game overed on.
Yeah, you know what? You're not actually doing that bad in the grand scheme of things, then, are you?
And it was only because I'd already lost a bunch of lives.
I think you are doing like way better now, though. Like you are getting the hang of this. Like that's the thing is that like when you came into this, I think that sometimes you can like become a bit defeatist with certain things. So like rather than like, so I don't know, it's like you'll just say that you can't, like, you know, I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. But it feels like...
I wanted to mention one other thing about the car sickness, is that I don't get it in a train or a bus. Like, I can play anything or read in a train or a bus and I don't get motion sick.
That's because trains are efficient and they don't spend all their time stopping and starting and making tiny turns.
Well, I mean, buses stop and start all the time.
That's an interesting point. At that point, I'm kind of wondering, like, how are your family in terms of drivers? Are they just really bad at driving?
Well, no, but it happens for me on a highway as well, though.
What?
Which is more equivalent to riding a train. It takes a little bit longer for it to set in.
Wait, what do you mean I'm wrong?
Highway, but...
What do you mean I'm wrong? Wrong about what? Okay, the buses thing, I guess that's fair, because I guess I was wrong with a train explanation when buses were also included.
Yeah, and also, Biss, the other thing is that the trains that I ride on have a lot of stops. Like, there's, like, the train stations are close together, so it stops often still. So, I don't know. Wait,
Ash, are you sure? Oh, I mean, I guess that, okay, so I knew it was a discrepancy between motion and, like, what you see, right? But I thought that in a car, the problem is that when you're doing something, you don't focus on where the car's moving, if that makes sense.
Like, some people say they get motion sick if they play a racing game in a moving car, but that doesn't bother me because I don't have to really think to play a racing game.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I
don't know much about the like thinking or I guess that's why reading is so hard, is because I'm having to engage my brain significantly to read a book.
I do think that, Elena, you might want to be careful. There's some pits in this level.
Yeah.
So you know, I want to make sure there's something down there before you jump. You could. I think you can probably mock.
The only difference that I can the only difference that I know for sure between riding in a car and riding in a bus or a train is that you don't get strapped in. There's no seatbelts.
Oh.
Like that's the only, like, for sure difference between the two that I can think of.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, you can just go through the mud.
Oh, that's an Eggman one. Gotta be careful with those Eggman ones.
Oh my god, you did get so close to hitting it.
I noticed at the last second that Eggman was what was on that. This level is making me think of a level in Luigi's Mansion 3.
Electric Mansion? Electric Mansion? Electric Mansion?
P.
Electric Mansion? Electric Mansion? Electric Mansion? Elena, I love it when your stand talks.
Going to wear some booties today.
What did we decide that stand was called? I can't remember. Oh, Elena, no, this looks... Oh my god, honey, oh.
What?
Sometimes when you really get moving, I get really stressed out. I'm like, oh no, is she gonna be alright? Okay, Shan, that is cursed. I do not like the idea of that. I never want a first-person Sonic. Wait, I don't know, maybe...
Sonic in first-person in VR.
I say that.
And when you roll, your face is mapped to Sonic's face, so it's like... it's spinning around.
Actually, I don't know. I think I would like a first...
I've seen a game like that, and it was about the worst thing I've ever seen.
Actually, I feel like I could maybe play a first-person Sonic game, because I am, like, usually pretty motion-sick and
it wasn't VR, but it was a first-person game where you roll, and the camera rolls.
Oh yeah, Elaine, you know you can play this in first person, right?
Oh.
You press up on the D-pad.
Oh dang.
At least that's...
And I have like a crosshair as if I'm going to shoot something.
Yeah, in the multiplayer you do shoot on this. Oh, Elena.
Oh my god.
Elena, I'd be a little bit careful. This is a hard... You might want to just get Tails to fly you over this section if it ends up being too hard on your last life.
Well, that's really low res.
What's really
Why's
low
that
res?
texture so low res?
Oh my god, Elena, are you saying it, Elena? Are you saying it, Elena? Come on, say the line.
It's not crusty, it's just low res.
What's
like, it's a nice looking texture.
Okay, Elena, you might want to fly with Tails, because this is a very...
I mean, it doesn't look like a JPEG. It looks like pixel art, but just at a different resolution.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh wait,
that's like something...
backwards. That was backwards!
Yeah, because you hit the springs.
What the...
Oh my god, oh my god, you almost brought it back! You got so close to recovering! Oh my god, okay, Elena, you're on one life, you might want to use Tails for this.
I'm not using Tails, Biz, stop it!
Why don't you do this? Lady, no! You're on 0 rings! It's really... Elena, you ignored the rings.
Wait, what the heck?
What did you do?
Something bumped me somehow.
Let me have a look.
What rings? I didn't see any rings.
Oh yeah, it's the enemy of the riot shield.
Why did... I didn't see anything bump me.
There's enemies on the bridge with the purple ones with the riot shields.
I did not see that. I got absolute tunnel vision, and all I was looking at was that there were spikes and there were those springs. I didn't see anything else. You said there was rings, I didn't see any of those. I didn't see any enemies.
Whack Jude says, riot shields, the cops are here once again to ruin our day. Sonic the Hedgehog says, a cab. I mean, I added that part on, that wasn't part of the message, the Sonic says a cab part. That was me responding to the message. Yeah, Sonic really fucking would. I think that's like, I mean, okay, so let me clarify, right, okay, this is me headcanoning here, right, okay. Classic Sonic would say it, Adventure Sonic would say it, Modern Sonic wouldn't. Modern Sonic has the energy of somebody, like, I'm gonna be honest, Modern Sonic has kind of like, I don't know...
Or Movie Sonic?
Movie Sonic? Oh, fuck, yeah, Movie Sonic's a fucking bootleg. But yeah, like, classic Sonic is absolute fucking absolute and as anti-authority energy. It would probably if classic Sonic articulated their political beliefs, they would probably be an anarcho-communist or some what?
It's happened to me like 5 times now on this stage.
I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe it's. I mean, that's kind of a tradition here when we play Sonic games together, isn't it?
What?
The part where you get to that one, you get to a part in the level and you do the same things 5 times, and then like maybe the 6th or 7th time you stop, and then I go, "Whoa, good job!"
And then I do it again.
And then, no! I mean, I'd prefer if you didn't.
It always happens that way.
You said what? So now I'm waiting for something awful to happen. Oh yeah, you just jumped into a pit.
Waiting for something scrawful to happen. Sonic went too far. Oh, these hurt you. I didn't realize that.
Wait, what hurts you?
Because every time I've been on them, I guess I was in iframes.
Wow. Well, you know, you live and learn, eh? Hanging on the edge of tomorrow, live and learn. From the works of yesterday, live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn. You may never find your way. You know?
Sonic, what? I was just trying to jump straight up. Not over there.
Elena, you know you were still moving, right? Like
no.
You were still moving. You were still moving forward. Like, this is the thing, is that you're moving, and if you hadn't jumped, you'd have just moved into the wall. But, like, you seem to think that if you jump, then everything that happens before you jump doesn't matter, you know? Like, jumping doesn't stop you in
I'm
place.
used to games where you jump to stop your momentum.
Wait, what games have that?
I don't know if any have that, but that's what my instinct is.
What? That's
Jump
funky.
to stop momentum, and like keep jumping to like come to a full stop. Is my instinct.
What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense, because you'd have less traction in the air, if anything. Oh my god.
I don't know off the top of my head what game I've played that would give me that assumption.
Ash is like, Elena is learning about gravity and momentum right now, and that's not scientific. I thought you were the lab girl. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I mean, your science is broad. I mean, you can be into science and know literally nothing about basic physics.
I mean, most recent science class I took was physics.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, was it like, was it basic physics, which is what this is?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, it was just physics.
Ash, you know something about a lot of things. And they're all valuable things, and you should respect your own knowledge base. And also, Elaine, oh my god, Elaine, be careful.
I couldn't, that was blind faith, because I couldn't see anything there, so I just hoped that was what I was supposed to do.
Elena,
Meow.
Oh, I misread what Ash said in the first place. I thought he said you were learning about these things. No, it's he's learning about these things.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that makes the message make more sense now. I finally understand. Ash is saying, I love how this will absolutely scrumpus anyone publicly on stream, but they're always nice to me. It's because you never do anything wrong. You have I literally cannot think of a single time you have ever.
Also, Sonic will never face the camera. Sonic doesn't want to look at me. Also, there are no rings here. What are you talking about?
I mean, before you get into there, like at the checkpoint somewhere.
Oh, I hit the
springs. I was just. Oh well, you know, there's just a trap to stop you from going forward.
I mean, oh, these rings.
Yeah, probably those rings.
Oh,
but yeah, Ash literally never. Ash literally never does anything wrong and is always just wholesome.
Sonic will not look at me. Why doesn't Sonic want to look at me, Biss?
Ash says, Biss, I literally shit my pants from an intense fart one day. I was not sick or anything. It just happened for no reason. And then instead of keeping it to myself, I told my friends and loved ones, are you sure you understand me? Shit is not problematic.
That's
it's gross, but it's not problematic. Elena, please, I'm begging you to use Tails.
I'm not cheating, Biss.
They give you him for a reason. Why are you doing this?
I'm never giving up.
Please, why do you refuse?
I can't let the game beat me, Biss.
Elena, does it matter? Does it fucking matter? What's the, like, who you have to, like, nobody will judge you. Oh my god, you're
Sonic
almost there.
Is already judging me. I can't give him more reason.
Don't get right shield! Oh my god! You fucking did it! I'm gonna fucking piss. This is great.
Sonic is already being very judgmental towards me, so I can't give him more reason to be.
Oh my god, Elena, I love you. You are such an amazing, like, underdog story. You go it's a rags to riches Sonic Robo Blast 2 story. Oh my fucking god, you love to see it happen. Wait, the other day I saw my cat casually walking past me and some shit dropped on the ground. The cat didn't even react, says Shan.
Wow.
Whack Jude says, a rags to riches Sonic Robo Blast 2 quote.
When you said,
the story is quite a quote. What?
Before you said Shan at the end of that message, I thought for sure that came from Ash. And it was talking about Jack. It sounded 100% like him.
Yeah. Also, Ash...
I guess it's just a cat thing.
Let's have a look.
It's only gross from animals that eat meat.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, right? Okay.
Like from the bunny, it's like it's not a big deal.
I'm not 100% certain how much Ash would want this on the VOD, so I won't repeat it. But there is a shit story going on in chat, as in a story about shit.
Oh, I mean, he tells these stories out loud on his own stream all the time, so I feel like he wouldn't really mind.
I like to play it safe anyway, unless I get confirmation, at which point we're getting a reading in this.
Ash says, I've immortalized these. Biz doesn't want these stories coming out of their mouth.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I have nothing wrong with you people shitting. I just don't ever want to do it myself.
I couldn't see the spikes in there until I was like, what's over there? And the game's like, oh, there's spikes. And I'm like, no! And I can't do anything about it now. Okay, Ash's store. Okay. I just gone off screen now. I'll read it out. Let's have a look. Let's scroll back up. Scroll back up. Oh my god, why is Twitch... Okay, I can't get it to go there. Twitch is doing that thing where it'll go far back and it'll go to the present, but it won't go in the middle. Ash is calling me shitphobic, though. I'm not shitphobic, I'm me shitting phobic, which is one hell of a fucking phrase. Well, I mean, no, just look around, figure out. Wow, Biss, so helpful.
Just figure it out.
Thanks. Just figure it out, forehead.
Wait, Shan? Did your mum talk about shit all the time?
I mean, as much as I've struggled with this, of course, this is, like, I do agree that this is probably the best made Sonic fan game there is. This is a cut above the rest, for sure. Ash has been
nice enough to DM me the thing. When I had my surgery, my mum was helping me shower, and I had a heavy reaction to the anesthesia even days later. So I just shit literal water in the shower, and I was like very softly, like a small child. Oh. And my mum was like, what's wrong? I poopy.
Wow. Oh, what if I go over here?
The funniest shit. And if
this looks like Doom. Did they put this in here just to be like to acknowledge the fact that they made this in the Doom engine?
I think it's also just that there's never really been a castle in like a Sonic game, except for like Sylvania Castle and Sonic 4 Episode 2, which was after this was put into SRB2.
This totally looks like a Doom location.
It does though, doesn't it?
This little robot needs to stop and think about its actions.
Oh, apparently Shan's mum laughed at farts.
Yeah, I was reading that. This won't stay on that platform. He always walks off of it. So look at that little bear cub. So cute. Look at he.
Mercury's year is shorter than 1 day and night cycle. Isn't that fucked? I don't know. Like, you don't notice a year go past, so does it really matter? I think there's worse problems on Mercury, to be honest.
Well, a year, yeah, is just sort of like, by our standards, is just based on the Earth, so... Year means less on other planets.
Wait, so... Ash is saying in chat...
Year just means the planet has gone around the sun one time.
His parents have bought a fart machine off Amazon. It comes with a speaker and a tiny controller.
Mercury technically doesn't even have days because it is tidal locked and always facing the same direction. So one side is always day and one side is always night. So it doesn't have days.
I guess everything is shorter than a day if a day is infinitely long.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the shadows on the swinging balls get like stronger the closer they are to the ground. It's a really nice detail. This is like such a fucking labor of love. I love this game.
As I said, I think this is. I would agree that this is the best Sonic fan game. Just because it's sort of. Yeah, I was saying that. Like, it's definitely a cut above the rest of the Sonic fan games I've ever played.
I think it helps that, like, number one, I think it helps that they were able to, like, a lot of fan games get very ambitious and try to be, like, the platonic ideal of Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with, like, everything perfectly translated and nothing interpreted or flexed in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this kind of benefits from just kind of doing its own thing.
Oh, shit.
And also... You go?
I wanted to mention, there are planets that we have found that are similar to Earth and could support life. That are tidal locked, and so the area where they could support life is like a thin strip around the planet, like in between the day and night zones, where the temperature would be correct for supporting life. And like having liquid water. And also all planets are slowly becoming tidal locked over time, like they're slowly losing their rotation.
Oh my god,
to the
you are in
gravity
a
of the sun.
pickle right now. I mean, you might want to. Oh my god!
And
okay,
the reason that Mercury is already tidal locked is because it's so small and also so close to the sun that it, like, the influence of the sun's gravity overtook it already. Like the moon is tidal locked to the Earth, for instance. That's why you always see the same side of it. It rotates at the same speed that it rotates around the Earth.
Elena,
Yeah.
how would you feel if I was tidally locked to your ass? Oh, that make
Also, the moon is what keeps the Earth spinning on one axis.
Yeah.
If the moon was gone, the Earth would just wobble around all over the place.
Oh my god, could you imagine that? Wales could get some fucking sunshine.
Yeah, and the weather would just be random, basically.
Okay, well, random's a bit much. I wonder if everything would end up more homogeneous.
Yeah, basically.
But I wonder if you'd end up with a load of species that are adapted to be able to weather the extremes, or if just nothing would have happened at all and everything would have been fucked.
I mean, there's already animals that can do that. Humans, namely.
I mean, that's one.
Yeah.
I can name another animal that can survive
Animals that live
the
around
equator or
humans.
the North Pole. Oh, so humans and parasites.
Yeah, humans and things like cockroaches and rats and raccoons and seagulls and
Cats and dogs.
yeah. Humans and their cohorts.
Oh my fucking god, a fucking Earthbound screen. You've got a human, a cockroach, a cat, and a dog. Human and cohorts approach. Fucking cohorts. Somebody you just see a
Human cohorts approach. You are approached by a human and its cohorts.
You're in a cartoon. You're in a cartoon and it's some alien civilization and everybody's happy. And then a scheming human walks in with their cabal of cockroaches and cats and dogs and fleas.
Crows and pigeons.
And then the narrator is and the peace was disturbed when a human and their cohorts came plotting misdeeds.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god, I'm
Animals
having a good
that
time.
do well living in human civilization are always very interesting to me, though.
Oh, you got spiked!
They're almost always scavengers and omnivores, so they eat garbage.
Elena, I really wish my commentary on this was real time, because it would be great just to scream, "Oh, you got spiked!" every time.
Wow.
But after the first time, I realized it's not even in sync. It's not even in sync.
It's not even Mr. Dink.
Oh my god, we need to make... Okay, so when you're done finishing this game, somebody needs to make an SRB2 WAD,
Poop,
right?
I couldn't get on those platforms.
And the WAD has to just make it so every time you get hit by anything, it says, "Oh, you got spiked!"
I could not manage to stay on those platforms.
Oh, thank god you have a continue.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the one animal that does well around humans that interests me... Oh, we're at the beginning of the level though, huh?
Yeah, because you used to continue.
One that interests me is falcons.
Falcons?
Like peregrine falcons, and they survive in human civilization because they like big buildings, because it's perfect for them to build their nests on.
Oh my god, Elena! Whack Jude just pointed out.
Fairly unique.
Every time you get a game over, your like starting life count goes up by 2.
That's interesting.
Isn't that a nice bit of adaptive difficulty?
Adaptive scrifficulty.
Oh,
Snifficulty. The game sniffs me out and knows how many lives to give me.
Elena, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna sniff you in a minute.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna be like, you stink of pee-pee. No! Yeah, and you're gonna be like, no, because you won't like that, it'll insult you. No! You stink of pee-pee, you stink of pee-pee. Aw, Shan's tired. I hope you get some good rest at some point, Shan. Don't stay up on our account.
This reminds me that I had about that dream I had where the turnip price that I was given in Animal Crossing was 1 nonillion.
That's how much you stink of pee-pee is 1 nonillion. The scientist comes in with the little robot with a nose on it, and they're like, sniff her out. And it's like, detected 1 nonillion piss. Oh my god, you are great. Did you know in gaming you're pretty great?
Well.
Oh, you're in bed with your pajamas on. That's nice.
Yummies.
I wish I was in bed with my pajamas on, but my bed isn't near my computer.
But I'm not in bed.
You're in pajamas right now and you didn't even tell me?
Sorry, miss.
Maybe it's just the pajamas that stink of piss.
No! I'm in my comfiest pajama shirt. Favorite one. Oh, and Plants vs. Zombies pajama pants. Specifically.
Pajants. Hey, can I give you a heads up, by the way?
What?
You know how every boss so far you've just kind of ripped a new asshole with no effort?
Yeah.
So, this boss up here that you're getting to gives me a lot of trouble.
So, we'll find out how I do on this one then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic,
I mean,
you should have...
Sonic? Why are you saying Sonic? Have you done something?
He didn't stay on the platform I wanted him to stay on.
Yeah, because you were moving.
Yeah, but I wasn't pressing any buttons!
Well, why don't you press the opposite direction to slow yourself down?
Yeah, but then he'll just slip off the other way.
No, he won't, because it takes time to accelerate in that direction. So you'll notice...
like half a second.
It does not take half a second!
See, like there, I tried to stop and he didn't. He didn't do it.
Yeah, because you had like because you had 1 foot.
What is this voice I'm doing?
Of ground. You landed on the ground like a foot away from the fall. There was no time to decelerate.
There's no time for my foot to decelerate. Away from your butt.
If you kick me in the butt, I'll make it awkward.
What?
I'll make it awkward.
What does that mean? We'll start crying?
No. I'll go. And then you'll go be like, wow, that's pretty awkward. I wish I hadn't kicked you in the butt now. Now I just feel weird.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Oh, now we're... Oh, this is where I was.
Yeah, this is where you was. Hey, Elena, can I give you a tip?
What?
You could probably just fly up there.
I'm not flying, Biss. I'm not giving in.
What? You flew in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yeah, but because I needed to get to the rings. That was the only way to get to some of those rings.
Elena, why won't you just fly?
Okay, now I have
what you have?
an octahedron.
Oh, you have a
surrounding
octahedron.
I don't think this is an octahedron. Or is it? Maybe. I'm gonna go with that. That's the
Oh
only,
my god,
that's
Elena, this might actually
close
help
enough.
you. Okay, you know how like that other shield gives you the power to double jump?
Yeah.
I think this one gives you the power to stop instantly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've
not
already had
anymore.
half of it knocked off. Oh. Oh no, Elena. Elena! That sounds vaguely like SpongeBob.
Well, Sonic, why did you do that? Why did you thwack?
Because you press the thwop button.
I didn't press any button!
Elena, it doesn't just happen for no reason.
I thought he was standing on the ground and tried to jump is my best guess. But he was still in the air. That's the best guess I have for what happened there.
It sure is a shame that Sonic isn't in a different animation when he's in the air, so you'd be able to tell.
I thought he was rolling on the ground.
Did you press the roll button?
No, but sometimes he rolls. See, he's rolling right now.
Okay, I'm watching.
He's rolling in the air.
Because you pressed the roll button. No, you pressed the roll button.
No, because sometimes he rolls in the air.
Yeah, but
And so
in
then
the
when
air.
I see him looking like he's on the ground, I just assume he's now rolling on the ground, you know?
Elena, how many fucking Sonic games have you played?
3.
How many of them? How many of them? So,
Played
so
more than 3.
Sonic rolls in the air in every single one you've played. How many
He does.
of those games can you land on the ground and keep rolling from in the air without
I don't
pressing
know, I
anything?
just assumed that was always a thing.
What the fuck are you talking, Elena?
I don't know, okay? It's a thing that happened in a split second.
It's alright, that's fine. That's fine.
God, I can't do this. Like I told you, precision is
Okay, have you ever played a
so
marble
imprecise.
game?
I can't stand. I played Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz.
Okay, so well, no wonder they put guardrails everywhere. This is exactly what they're trying to avoid.
And I
It's like
played,
a marble game. If it takes you,
and I played Monkey Ball Junior on the Game Boy Advance.
so think to yourself, Elena. Right? Okay. If it takes time to accelerate towards something, it'll take time to decelerate. If you accelerate less towards something, it will take less time to decelerate on the other end.
All of that just went in one ear and out the other, Biss. I have no idea
Elena.
what you just said.
Okay, Elena, you exert a force on yourself to make yourself move forward, right?
I'm gonna
It
exert
will
a
take
force on your butt in a second.
I'll make it even more awkward. And then who'll be laughing? You. At me.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck. Yeah, I didn't even. That wasn't even the joke. I wasn't trying to self-deprecate there. I just said you at me. Huh. And I was like, oh yeah. Oops. I guess I've owned myself.
Chances I would play a game where Sonic is always rolling.
That's Monkey Ball. Just play Super Monkey Ball. Or play Marble It. Okay, or play the first 5 worlds of Marble It Up on the Switch.
Oh wait, this
Because
seems to skip all of this.
Okay, go there then. What have you done this time, Elena? What have you done?
I hate this part of the level. This part was not made for me.
You know, you could probably just map the up-down of the camera to like the joystick as well. And granted, you'd have to handle the camera on another axis that way. But like, you'd be able to.
I'm constantly trying to look up and down,
Why didn't you just
and then
map
being
the
foiled
controls
because
that then?
well, I didn't. The Doom engine doesn't have looking up and down, does it?
It does. It just looks weird. It looks weird.
Well, yeah. Well,
You
that's why
ca-
we don't want to do that. Gosh dang
You
it!
You can put this game in OpenGL mode though, which changes that. Okay, Elena, you don't need to go on those platforms. I don't think there's like a thing in the wall, right? That you have to go towards.
What?
Like, okay, so when you're on, like, I think you see that? You see where those? You see that little
Moving
courtyard?
platforms should not be in this game.
Why not?
Well, you're looking at how I'm dealing with them,
I
which
mean,
is to say, not very well.
That's on you.
They just shouldn't be here, okay?
Okay, look over there. Oh yeah, you're going the right way now. I think this is the way you're supposed to go.
You still have to. I'm mad. I was just trying to look and ended up falling off the edge.
Oh my god, Elena, I think that place you were on with the balls somewhere around there might have been where you're supposed to go.
There was nowhere else to go but back to the platforms.
Are you sure? Because it really looks like something that stinks of... Are you okay?
Stinks of pee-pee.
Are you being brimbled? Are you brimbled right now?
Yeah, really. See, there's just gates. There's fences and gates.
No, okay, look a bit to the left. Look a bit to the left of there.
Yeah, fence, gate, nothing.
What? Oh,
Dead end over here.
Going up. What the fuck? Okay. This just feels like it would be the place, doesn't it? Though, right? Like.
No.
I guess maybe it isn't.
Why would they have all those moving platforms if you're not supposed to climb them?
I don't know. Maybe it's to get to the other towers to go get bonuses. Because like not everything's about progression. Why are you threatening me? I'm just trying.
What kind of a threat even is that, though?
Just trying.
What would get your bonuses be a threat of?
To steal your Christmas bonus before work can give it to you.
Oh, you got really loud when you said that sentence for some reason.
What sentence?
To steal your Christmas bonus was really extra loud.
To steal your Christmas bonus?
Wow, we're over 10 minutes on this stage.
Oh my god.
Also,
Thank God they removed...
We streamed this way longer than I expected to, so after this level is definitely where we stop.
Thank God they removed the, like, 10 minutes kill thing.
God, yes. My least favorite part of Sonic.
Yeah, I think it's just not a good idea. Because, like, Sonic games have so much exploration in them, it's just a bad design choice. Just definitively should not even be there. They just carried the time limit over
and they
from
put
Mario.
it in Sonic Mania.
Okay, I have my general issue of Sonic Mania is that it
Killed me
refuses to like
Sonic Mania.
Yeah, like okay, I love Mania, right? I think the problem with Mania is it does a really good job.
I was so close to making it over there.
Oh my god, did you brimble it? Did you brimble it? Did you brimble it? You brimbled it! Ah! But yeah, I was saying, Sonic Mania does a good job recapturing the classics.
Oh no!
It doesn't,
no!
It doesn't do a good job building off of them in any way.
Well,
that's the
time limit
problem.
has reset.
Sonic Mania doesn't feel like a
Or the timer
sequel.
has
It
reset,
just feels like a giant masturbatory nostalgia fest.
I thought you liked that game.
I like it because his thing, right? Okay, is that I like the games it's masturbating over. like if you liked Sonic's 1, 2, 3, and CD, you'll love Mania.
Different.
But like it doesn't evolve them. You know what I'm saying?
Good lord, this section is seriously brimbling me. Why did they do
Elena,
it like this?
Like Elena, imagine if there was an album, right? Okay, which was like Michael Jackson's greatest hits, right?
Michael Jackson's Stinky Pits.
No, it's Michael Jackson's greatest hits plus like.
That's a sentence I've just said on my stream now.
Plus like 4 new tracks by his sound team, right?
Well, this isn't where I wanted to go, but
and the originals are like
lived.
remastered.
What if I go over here?
Do you understand what I'm getting at? Because it feels like you're kind of... Okay, I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
I can't pay attention to what you're saying right now, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that shield doesn't protect you from... that.
What does it not protect you from? Oh, it doesn't protect you from things that hurt you. Well, it did protect you. It just...
Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't just stay.
Yeah.
I managed to find a different location.
Why is it called... Okay, Sonic CD is called Sonic CD because it was on the Sega CD, which was like an add-on to the Sega Mega Drive.
I streamed
and it was
that
like
game.
on a CD.
I like Sonic CD is my favorite.
Yeah, I think Sonic CD is Elena's favorite because it's kind of more open plan. Like, the game is mostly centered around its 100% conditions. Oh no, this is a bad situation, Elena, you're in right now. Oh, never mind, the spring's over there. I keep thinking Sonic CDI! No, that's cursed! Okay, Elena, I need you to keep in mind you're jumping off of these things at the angle they are, right?
Well, it's too late to tell me about it now.
Okay, so Elena, you need to, like, in your head think, like, what, like, you have to keep in mind the angle you're going to be jumping off the map, you know?
I'll keep in mind the angle I'm jumping off of you at.
Why are you being... I'll make it awkward.
This is just the ongoing bit. Gosh dang it! That was right where I needed to be.
Elena, what? Okay. You did get so close.
That was it, baby.
But you're getting closer every time.
That was cool baby college basketball.
You've got this, honey. Elena, if they made a movie of cool baby college basketball, what role could I play in cool baby college basketball?
You'd be the ball.
Oh, no, I don't like this. I changed my mind. Fuck off.
Well, because Cassie would have to be the cool baby.
Okay, if it's Cassie, then that's okay. There are never mind. You can't have basketball with one player though. Never mind. Unless if Cassie plays every fucking character.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! It's just like the Nutty Professor, but with Cassie. You ever seen the movie The Nutty Professor? Does Roger Myers play everybody in that?
He plays many of the characters, yes.
Ash is like, I'm not a cool baby. I'm an ass cold baby. I don't know why I decided to give him
this
that
one level
affect.
has become most of the stream at this point, I think. That's the voice that he did for Yuri in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Wait, I thought you gave Yuri like a southern accent. Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Well,
I didn't do a southern
accent you
accent.
just did.
No, but mine was like a southern badass. It was it was less of like a, because like, you know, it's like, yeah, he did more like of a howdy y'all. I'm Texas Pete. Mine was more like still kind of Texan, but more of like a sheriff with shades on from like a shitty movie. Which, you know, a sheriff was a bad comparison. That was the worst comparison given everything. Just pretend I said action hero instead. Elena, you
I'm being
okay?
so brumbled by the stage. I can't even
okay?
like speak.
Elena, okay. I think the thing is, Elena, okay, is you're impatient, right? Because you've been here forever, right?
It's so hard to not like Sonic is so slippery. He's like greased up.
You might be overshooting because you're like pushing you're going as fast as possible towards them without thinking about how you're gonna stop. You know? You know?
Sonic is so like I get on the platforms and then he slips off of them.
Yeah, because you're moving. Because you're moving.
I'm trying to not.
Well, just
you told me don't stop. You said don't take your finger off the thing because that doesn't work.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you said don't. You told me like, did you try moving the other way? So that's what I'm doing. But then he slipped.
Yeah, but has it ever occurred to you that
see,
maybe...
look, I used a jump to stop my momentum.
You did not, because that's not a thing that works.
I just did. I just jumped.
No, you didn't. No, you were almost stopped anyway. You did. That's not how that works.
Well, that was the reason why I jumped there.
Well,
and
you were almost
also, look at the texture on this platform slowly moving. It seems like an issue.
It's very funny. I mean, it's the Doom engine at the end of the day. It probably wasn't built for this.
For platforms moving like that.
Yeah, I mean, when do platforms rotate around in Doom?
None that I remember.
Exactly. Exactamundinously. Oh my god, we're on a new section!
Well, they should have edited the Doom engine to fix that for this game.
Well, Elena, can I ask you a serious question, honey?
Yeah?
Do you think you could fucking do that?
I mean, they had 20 years to figure it out.
Elena,
wait,
it took
Tails,
them 20 years.
Why did you pick me up, Tails? I didn't press anything.
Elena, it took them 20 years to figure out slopes.
Tails picked me up when I wasn't even pressing any buttons.
Yeah, because he touched you.
Well, that's... Keep your hands off me, Tails. Get out of my personal space.
He doesn't know that you've got like a prideful thing going on. He just thinks he's being helpful.
These are Minecraft bookshelves.
Oh, they really are. Oh. Elena,
why did you turn into a monkey?
Because you were falling, I was scared. Do you ever put thorns in your library, Elena? Do you ever just go to your library and just cover the floor in thorns?
Yeah. It's typical.
Yeah, it's just, it's the style of the times. Oh, let's
You can't have a library without thorns on the floor.
I love how you just unironically called it a library.
Library.
Okay, now you've said library. Which is a weird word, it's hard to say, isn't it?
A library is a berry that makes you lie when you eat it.
Well, that sounds pretty bad.
But it's the most delicious berry you've ever eaten.
You just eat one of those berries and you're like, Elena doesn't stink.
But nobody knows, because anybody who eats one will tell you that it tastes terrible.
Well, that's pretty wild. That sounds like something from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or Discworld, or... I don't know, something. If the plants would be the things okay, if the plants would be the thing killing you, I'd say you were brambled.
Okay, I guess we gotta do moving I was trying to find if there was any way other than these platforms, but there isn't, so we gotta do them.
Elena, I love you dearly. Elena, I need to make this clear. I wanna kiss you.
Why? Oh.
I wanna kiss you.
Makes you say that all of a sudden.
Because I find it cute when you suffer.
Oh.
Oh my god! You saved it! You almost fell off, but you didn't.
I scridden. Now I fell off.
Nah, you haven't fallen off yet. Okay, look, you're fine. You got up to the thing that flings you, and you've been flung, and you jumped off at the wrong time. Never mind. Oh my god, you got bounced from an enemy! You could have got back. No, never mind, you didn't.
It didn't go high enough. Not quite.
I think this is a really fun section. I wish I had taken this route, but I didn't.
Oh, I was facing the wrong way. That's why it scrungled me.
Yeah, because the
Well,
oh.
no, well, it just doesn't. What?
No, Elena, it depends on when you press the button.
Well, I know I was going the way. Sonic was going towards the way.
No. If you want Sonic to go up, you press the button when the angle of his current movement around the thing is up.
Oh.
You pressed it when it was forward. You know? It's like imagine if you were trying to throw a ball forward.
I've never struggled with those before, so. Why this? Why what? No! Why everything just went wrong?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my god.
Just all of the bad things that could have happened in a row.
Hey, you got like a load of lives though. Oh my god, the fact that you get 2 lives added to your default count every time you game over is such a good fucking system. It's
well,
such a good system.
Why just not have lives at that point?
Okay, like here's the thing,
not
right?
have lives?
Elena, I'm not a big fan of lives, right? You know that.
Yeah.
Right? You know I'm not a big fan of them. You know I don't really like.
Yeah. Don't call me mommy.
But I think if you're gonna choose to have a life system, right? This is probably the best way to do it. Because then, like, at the end of the game, what your default life count is almost a badge of honor in itself. You know, for people who like lives.
People who have scribes.
For people who
I can't get out of here.
Bribes.
Why did you say that like the Eggman?
Bribes. No, I'm not rolling my R's. I'm just making a motorboat sound in my lips like.
Well, that's the fake way to roll your R's. That's how you fake it.
Give myself a promotion. Lena.
Promotion. I have dreams that I can roll my R's. But I can never do it in real life. There, finally. That was the end of it, huh? All that time. God. Chances, you got brambled. I said it.
Oh my god, you did it! I'm proud of you, honey. Now you gotta do is beat the boss that gives me a lot of trouble. And you got 5 lives to do it.
Okay, it's not time to press it yet, I guess.
Okay, so you press the buttons that are up. Like some of the buttons raise.
Why did he make the sound like when a cow moves in Minecraft when I hit him?
Let me listen.
Went, "Mwah."
That's the sound effect from I think one of Classic Sonic.
Really? Is that where they got it from Minecraft?
No.
Is that where that came from in Minecraft?
Good news,
this boss
Thomas
is easy.
Jefferson. Good news, Thomas Jefferson in Miku Binder creator deleted their Twitter. They were defending cops and people told them to fuck off. Yeah, I saw that. And you know what really pisses me off? What really pisses me off is like not a week ago I saw that they had like obviously they got their art in a Game Grumps thing. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what? This person seems cool. They put Thomas Jefferson in a Miku binder. I'll follow them. And then a week later, they're gargling boot, and I'm like, no! So now I gotta find them in my own follow list and delete them before I can have shame brought onto me.
Brought onto your family.
Yeah, brought onto my family.
This is the first time a boss managed to make me lose a life in this game.
Oh wow. You
Which
really
I
do,
missed.
Ash. Do those exist? If they do, then like, I wonder how much they cost, and also whether they're like actually good quality. Because obviously you don't want low quality. That would not be healthy.
Why does he moo like a cow?
It's a machinery sound like a.
It's Eggman going. Mrrr.
So wait, that sounds like a cow, but you don't. But I had to be the one to point out that every boss in A Link to the Past moves.
Yeah, I still don't hear it.
They all go when you hit them. How many cows have you seen?
Hundreds.
Okay, how many cows have you been near?
Hundreds.
In person?
Yeah.
Well, I live near a town with a cow market, so actually I've heard more cows than you.
Wow. Have you ever heard the story about the cow that fell off a cliff onto somebody's car and destroyed their car?
Wow. I mean, probably also destroyed the cow as well.
Well, yeah, but like they were just driving along and then suddenly cow.
Suddenly cow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking band name right there. Suddenly cow.
Suddenly cow.
I like to imagine it's like sincerely cow. It's like how they sign the end of their fucking
sincerely
messages.
Cow.
Okay, Elena.
Oops.
Oh my god, you're doing a good job. You'll probably end up doing this in less lives than I did. Oh, need the ring. Oh, you did.
Yeah, but I would feel bad because my perfect record is spoiled. I've soiled it.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate the cow market though, because the cows are all screaming. They're in existential terror. They're all just screaming in absolute confusion and distress. And it's not good, honestly. I'm not a fan.
They scrim?
It's right next to the fucking bus stop.
I didn't think you
well,
liked
it's not
cows.
right next to it, but you can hear it. I don't like cow. Wait, what?
I didn't think you liked cows, so why would you care if they suffer?
I mean, Elena.
What?
Elena. If you were in space and you found a space cup on the side of the road, right?
A spup?
Whose organs were hanging out, right? You know, and they were gonna die, definitely. Right? Would you pick up a space rock and put them out of their misery?
No.
Wait, why not?
I don't care that much.
They're suffering.
Okay.
Why?
I'm not.
Elena, I sometimes forget that you are like, you literally do not give a shit about anybody. I sometimes forget that, like... Oh, fuck. Oh my fucking god. One day...
Well, I can't catch a break here.
One day I'll end up dead, and Elena will just put an ad out in the local newspaper. Need somebody to recommend me Sonic fan games for stream.
Need
Apply
new
below.
fairy. Need replacement fairy. Gosh dang it. I couldn't get that.
I think this has
wasn't that the joke during when I was playing Undertale? The chat message that Whack Jude just said, I will kill and not bat an eyelid.
Yeah, I mean, it's also seemingly accurate. In fact, no, with the cop example, you're not, the space cop example, you're not even willing to give somebody a mercy kill.
Oh, I thought you said cup.
I swear to God, if FlutterBug is posting in chat right now because she wants to be my replacement when I die, I'm gonna be very betrayed.
I was like, what's a space cup?
I find it really funny that, like, that I'm, like, the bastard of this stream, right? Like, I'm the asshole. And I'm the one, like, you should cave in the space cop's head with a rock to spare them the pain. And you're like, yeah, I don't care. This is like me. I'm fine.
Yeah. I feel like Benry from Half-Life AI has been a poor influence on me as well.
This is beyond my field of expertise. Your position as fairy helper is secure here. Well, that's a relief, because I've spent fucking years learning how to explain things to Elena.
2 years to be precise.
Oh my god, it's been 2 fucking years.
More than that now. Not much more,
my god,
but...
Elena. Oh my god, Elena, please don't die. Sorry, every time you die, it just bombasses me. Elena, you're on 1 lives.
Yeah. And this game doesn't go down to 0 for some reason.
I mean, it's just, I don't know, just certain games decide whether they do or they don't.
Most Sonic games go down to 0. In fact,
Maybe
possibly all of them.
Maybe it's a Doom thing. Or maybe it's just like when the person who started it, they're like, I don't like it going down to 0. I'm good.
Pizza Time goes down to 0.
Ash is like, Elena could never replace me with someone who has the same level of 0 brain cell. No one else this powerful exists.
Me and Cassie comes close.
Shan's like 2 fairy godmothers. Wait.
You and Cassie have similar energy a lot of the time, Ash. It's funny because I met you two both around the same time. So it was just like 200% increase of that type of thing in my life.
Ash, I'm gonna be absolutely fucking real here. I don't know, I don't feel like, okay, so for a start, intelligence is a useless term that doesn't mean anything without clarification. It's like saying somebody doesn't have skill, it's like you have to define at what. Also, it's like there's stuff that you know and understand and can compute well.
I don't understand this boss fight anymore.
Okay, Elena.
Oh, I'm up here. Can I... Oh.
Okay,
wait, that was the Smash Bros sound.
Wait, what? Which Smash Bros sound?
The one for when you get, like, launched all of a sudden, little psh, like with the baseball bat.
Oh, yeah.
Biz, I don't know what to do. Biz!
Grab the ring.
Biz, I'm dying!
Okay.
I can't get that ring!
Okay, stay on the... I don't know what to do. Okay, so what you do is you stay on the stands, right, okay? And you leap across the gap, you boop Eggman, right? And using... Elena, why did you go in... Elena! What the fuck?
I was trying to hit Eggman.
Elena, you have to be spinning.
Alright, one more try.
Elena, you're not gonna like what's about to happen.
What?
Oh wait, it starts you from the boss. Never mind. You are gonna like what happens. You like to see that happen.
More try. That's what Cassie likes to say.
Yeah, that's what.
Or except usually she says you hate to see that happen. Actually, usually
Well,
now she says incredible.
Incredible.
I told her that's a great phrase because it can both be your most like sincere like phrase, like sincere like liking something, and it can also be your most sarcastic phrase. And she uses it both ways. It is both the most powerful compliment and the most powerful sarcastic comment.
You know, in a sense, it's kind of like the word mate. Because the word mate has many different meanings. Like there's mate, there's mate, there's mate, and there's mate.
And then there's our matey.
That's just the same. That's just the same thing, but times 10.
When's International Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Your butt. Yeah, I said it. Get right. Also, by the way, when you get
one more try, because that was a terrible try.
Also, when you get to the second phase, right? I believe there's some.
This sounds like Mario Kart music, by the way. Are you still there, Bis? You stopped talking in the middle of a sentence. Bis? Oh no, we've lost Bis. I'm on my own now. I gotta do this myself. Alright, we're doing this sans Bis. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that fairy replacement now. We'll put this under misery with the rock. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, I need those rings. It's so hard to keep the rings. Because in getting the ring, you get the ring removed. Please. I can't get out of here. The ring doesn't go on the land. It's not a land ring. I don't have any explanation for that one. Okay, what happened to Bis? Have they sent me? They're gone from the call. What? What happened to Bis?
Hello?
Hi.
So I got bad news.
What?
My router done did a
Oh.
done did a shit. Straight
We
out.
thought we were gonna have to get that replacement fairy already. And I'm still fighting the boss. Well, it's okay, Bis, because we're about to be done with the stream anyway. This is my last try for sure. Whether I win this or lose this is the last one for the stream.
I love how the loyalty in our relationship is entirely one way. I'm like, you're a replacement. You're like, I'll take it out.
Also, I can't really hear you. You're really quiet, and I can't really fix that right now.
Why?
I don't know.
You can hear me, right?
Now I can.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's better.
I'm holding my phone to my face.
Okay, now you're quiet.
Well, I'm the
And now you are a robot that exists for half a second at a time.
Okay, no.
You're a robot whose existence is transient and fleeting. An ethereal robot. A fairy robot. Oh my god. I thoroughly hate this. Alright, that's it. That's the end for this stream today. Because we're losing contact with Bis. This game should not be sold. So I'm gonna end the stream now anyway. Yeah, Bis is talking from their phone is the thing. Because their router died. So they don't have internet, they're all over the phone internet. But yeah, thanks everybody, thanks for watching, that was good fun. This went on for longer than I expected, but it kept my interest for quite a while, and we had a lot of fun conversation over it. But yeah, thank you so much. No, they're just on their phone, Shan. Yeah, I will see you again tomorrow for Little Inferno and, well, maybe Little Inferno. Definitely Link to the Past, and if we have time, Little Inferno. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and then we'll be back on Sunday for more of this. You are not in the call with me, Bis. You, on my end, it says you have hung up. Yeah, the call is definitely not working. Okay. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye. I will call you, Bis. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.